struck me because it was like, cancer doesn't take time off. But listen, my sister had leukemia. Like, I understand what it's like. So this quarantine is going to lift, but for cancer patients, it's not going to.
Right.
So I've taken it as a personal thing that let's raise money. Let's do this.
Your barber, Pittsburgh kid comedian, Shannon Norm. Sorry, he's on a phone call.
This is the hot dog.
Oh,
hello.
I just think it like I said, like I wanted to bring you guys on and cut up and have fun. And if we can raise money, Anthony's running for Man of the Year. If we could do that.
Oh, that was his score?
Yeah, he is.
Matt came to a barbecue at my house while he had cancer, drank a 12-pack of orange pop, and threw my birthday cake into the ceiling fan.
It's true.
You have to begin to question everything that you see happen. Like, one, did that card really go through my phone? Well, how about this, Anthony? What if...
I know that it's, whatever, Zach Galifianakis' character, who should be in jail, by the way.
I know.
Poisoned them or roofied them or something. But
hey, my mom says you have sexy Richard Gere hair.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice. That's what I've been going for. I had to grow into it.
It's Missy Moreno, everybody.
This is how you do it.
This is how you do it.
This is how you do it. It's Friday night.
So I'm going to bring in my next guest. I met her this morning on the radio.
Okay.
You may know her. We all know and love her from Trading Spaces. It's Paige Davis.
Paige! Hi, Missy! Oh my gosh!
Bring it. Find something fluorescent.
Ooh.
Or neon.
Yes.
10.
7.
Oh! Okay.
No. Can you describe it?
What's it smell like? Smells musty. It smells like the basement of a grandma's house.
Yes.
Wow.
I want to bring in our friends from radio. I'm going to bring in our friends Melanie and Bubba. They've been waiting patiently. I think I can bring in everybody.
Hi!
Good morning. Are you sober?
Yes.
Oh, where's the propel to that?
God, yes, please.
Make something sexy.
No.
Bubba!
No. Help! Yes!
Oh, I will up my sexy by Ed McMahon.
Oh. I know. Look at your shoulders all hanging out. Sexy. I love you with all my heart, Missy. Kathleen thinks we need a TV show. We are doing a TV show right now.
Yes, and we'll do so many more.
This is our TV show. It is just our faces. That's super close. Missy, I love you with all my heart.
So much. I love you.
Holy cow. Wow. Anthony Hunt, we raised some money. My friend Shannon Norman and Matt Light, Magician Lee Turbosic, Sean Collier. Oh my God. Paige Davis from Trading Spaces.
Mel and Bubba.
And Bubba and Melanie. You guys, I love you.
So great, you're so great. In another week, 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 so great. You're so bad, never love so bad. 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 You're so bad, never love so bad.
Yo.
Kid mental, everybody. Kid mental.
What's good?
Every time I say that, I always feel bad that there's not applause.
I'm gonna have to put that on my.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Guys, everybody, give it a kid mental. Kid, tonight's a special night because I'm also I also have a co-host, one of our favorite people. I'm bringing in my friend, my sister, Missy Moreno. Everybody,
Missy.
She's here.
Missy
Hold on. Boom.
Thank you. Thanks.
Clap, baby. That was freaking gorgeous.
Thanks.
Beats in my ears are humming. No, that was seriously so good. Hi, Kleiber.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Live Happy Hour. You know, someone just pointed out that happy hour is not at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I don't care.
Is that
our happy hour is?
Yeah, this is late night happy hour. I don't know what to call it. So
no, that's right. I think it makes sense because isn't it 6 o'clock somewhere?
You know,
like
it's
11:30 somewhere.
Yeah.
Some beach.
I don't know names of countries.
I really thought there was a bug in my hair.
Yeah.
I would have been like, you fly. Get it?
Friends, happy Friday. We have a loaded show. I just want to give shout outs to Kid Mental while he's here. Kid Mental, you're working on stuff for the Three Rivers Arts Festival. You do beats, you do theme songs. Check out kidmental.com. Also, just want to point out one of our favorites, Ink Division, ink-division.com. Jerome helped me create, Kid Mental.
Come on,
Let me
don't
create
blow his cover.
my merchandise.
Oh, ow.
No sleep till preschool. Do I already have boob sweat? I
Oh,
already have
if you're
boob
gonna
Boob
wear that,
sweat,
you're gonna
baby.
get hurt. You need to get you a
Boom.
kid mental shirt. Oh,
Yeah, you can find all those
Yes.
anywhere. But yeah, tonight is specifically we are having an all arcade comedy theater show tonight. Arcade Comedy Theater is the only nonprofit comedy theater in Pittsburgh and my home for comedy and improv.
Me
Same
too.
with Missy Moreno. I know I should wear arcade shirt. It's also Ink Division. Hello.
I know. Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
And then someday, my fantasy is to do a show with Kid Mental at Arcade.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kid, are you in?
Yeah. I'm always there.
Yes.
Well, Kid, here's to you.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, Kid.
Claude
Cheers.
here for you.
I appreciate you. He always puts his little beat machine. But hey, I just also so we're raising money tonight. The links are in the comments. The links are also in the events. But also tonight, I just last week we I was taking a week off and I wanted to come back on, but you know what? I just thought we need to be silent and listen to a lot of other people right now. And but I also we were planning on fundraising for Arcade. So what we're gonna do is I called some of my friends that have money and they're gonna help us match whatever we give to Arcade tonight to go towards an amazing organization that I met over the radio this past week called Steel Smiling, and they're raising $100,000 for Black Mental Health Fund.
Yes.
And I think right now they're up to like 58,000. So just helping out, and it's an amazing cause to get mental health.
Awesome. Kid mental health.
The Black community is going through it, and we are here to support and literally change the world for the better. And I know mental health is everything to me, to artists. We're pushed and pulled in so much in this era of time. This is so crucial. So that's seriously the best combo, and I love it. And I'm so glad to be a part of tonight for these two great groups.
Yeah, because I mean, as comedians and entertainers, I'm just trying to make people happy and make what I mean. And I understand mental health is and right now I don't know what it's like going through some of the things that our Black brothers and sisters communities going through. So I just want to say that's what we're doing. So yeah, we're gonna get the show rolling. This is it's crazy tonight.
It's loaded.
Kid, I love you, brother. Of course, hopefully you'll be here back next Friday. You can also hear Kids Beats on the Grown Dad Business Podcast. Go get a theme song, kidmental.com.
Yes.
All right, brother.
Cheers. All right, y'all.
Cheers.
Much love.
Cheers.
Cheers from Wendy.
Cheers. Much
Much
love.
He pulls out his Texas Instruments beat machine.
I'm like, cheers, my salt shaker. Anyway.
All right, brother.
Salty.
Peace.
Boom.
Yay!
Yep.
Hi, Kleiber. Hi, Kleiber.
This is a great show. Cheers to Mary Mac.
God. What's up, Mary Mac?
Cheers to Steph Booten.
Oh, it's a girl packed. Hey, y'all.
This is crazy. All right.
It's a packed house.
Missy, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I guess what? Can I share a confession? I stepped foot inside of a store today for the first time ever in this whole pandemic. My uncle gave me a bike, and bikes are sold out. And I was like, I got the bike, and I'm like, this hurts my booty because a girl has a big bum.
Yeah,
but
my butt has never been good on a bike.
But guess what? They sell seats for big butts. So I bought a big butt seat and had it sent to Amazon Locker at a Rite Aid, and I was covered in saran wrap and this.
Hold on.
I was
can I just say this now?
And going in there and grab my big butt seat and ran to my car.
I sent a big butt bicycle seat to a Rite Aid Amazon Locker. That's my suggestion and scene go. That sentence is so insane.
Anyways, so
can we just look at the
what
sleeve?
Is that a butt with a butt on it?
It's a microphone with two things. Whatever. I should put this down. Okay. Speaking of this,
are you proud of me? Is the point? I was a part
yeah.
of civilization a teeny bit. It was
Absolutely.
crazy.
I've talked to you from your third floor window like Rapunzel for the last 6 months.
I know, and I'm like getting a hoarse voice from being like, hey! Anyways, yes.
You're just like an old lady who's lived in her third floor apartment in Brooklyn in every movie ever.
I just have curlers endlessly in my hair.
You get pizzas thrown up to your window. Anyway.
Oh my God.
I'm going to bring in first off two people that, well, let's be honest, one person that runs the joint, okay? And then you have the mighty soldiers of arcade, right? I mean,
yeah, no, it's no joke. This is like, these are the guys at the bottom of the Titanic making that shit sail. Anyways, I don't know what I'm saying.
But my main man, my dude, my brother, operations manager and comedian Jason Clark is in the house. Everybody,
what up, boo boo?
Yo, hey.
Look at them fresh sides.
Oh, I know. I got it squared away. I got my quarantine hair wiped out. Melissa cut my hair like a month and a half in, and she did an amazing job.
You mean Melissa Phillip Pelusi? Psych, no.
Right? So Melissa. Finally, I made the move today. Talked to my barber a few days ago. Made sure he made me feel real confident in what he was doing to keep everybody safe that was coming in, and just went for it today. So it feels good. It
looks
good,
tight.
Looks good.
Yeah,
my hair. I'm getting. Speaking of Titanic, I'm getting Titanic Billy Zane hair. Look at this right now.
Yeah, that's so sexy. That's a little sexy.
Hey, speaking of sexy hair, I got to bring in.
When do you see this?
One of the best house managers in all of arcade comedy is Matt Stadehar, everybody.
Yeah, Matt.
Please say hello to Matt Stadehar.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, you shaved the beard, man.
Shave the quarantine beard.
Ooh.
Wow. Because I guess technically quarantine has shed itself. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks. Hey, if you walk around, it looks like it's over.
Yeah.
He showed up at the theater to visit me. I don't know, Matt, was it a week or so ago? And he looked like he was like a roadie for the Dropkick Murphy. I mean, he was just
roadie for the Dropkick
Murphy.
Murphy.
Who's that guy that looks like Kenny Rogers but lived in the woods and played with bears? It was a show.
Oh, Grizzly Adams.
Yeah, Grizzly Adams. That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Grizzly Adams. Jace, you watched that after school every day. That was the jam.
Grizzly Adams Sandler's. That's what I'm being for Halloween. Anyways.
Grizzly
Adams Sandler. Okay.
So, hey, look. So since our show is star-studded and packed, you guys look at Stadehar right now. You do look like you have your Nirvana poster on your bathroom door.
Do some of this. Do some of that. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yes.
I'm not messing up my hair to the end of the show. No way.
Me too.
So
you like
so Jay.
Did you take your earphones out?
He's working it.
Oh my God! You gotta keep them in. If
He's
you're
working
talking.
Muted.
He took his pods out. He's on mute.
Hey, look, my thing is yelling. It says you can't unmute your guest.
Oh wow! How does that sound, Aaron?
You sound good, brother. You sound good. So, tell us what it's been like. I know Matt has been down the theater, and Jason has basically slept there. What's it like having an empty theater, and now you're doing a show on Wednesdays? You're live from the lounge. Yeah. Arcade has all these streaming shows. That's like, it's just having this empty comedy mecca of ours. You know what I mean? It sucks.
Yeah. What's that like?
Yeah, it's you know, I mean, when we closed that night, you know, the night March 13th, it was, you know, it was one of those moments where I just stood there in the lobby as I turned everything, you know, shut. I did all the dad stuff. I turned the thermostat down. I unplugged the light.
You even yelled. You were like, "Who left this closet light on?"
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Or now?
Yeah.
I'm like, we got so expensive. And but I did. I stood in the lounge in the lobby as I turned the lights out, and it was just because at that point you had no clue, right? You had no idea what tomorrow had, and it was incredibly emotional. I just stood there for a second and took it all in, and had a moment, man, like a really hard cry. But I would tell you that the staff, we took a 48-hour pause, and we came together that Sunday night for one last time before we were going down, and we pulled out the grease board and the whiteboard, and we started just planning out.
Right.
Okay, where do we go from here? But and it's just been an amazing ride up to this point. We still have a way to go. But being in there is weird. But I've taken.
Is it haunted?
I think I've long had issues in that place with things that.
I think ghosts are cute. They're like little friends you can't see. So I'm like, you're gonna help scratch my back. That's what they do for me. If you ask nice.
Yeah, but they don't help with the painting. So I mean,
damn it, you need a PPG ghost up in there.
Yeah, I leave rollers out and they don't use them.
I felt like, since it was an old peep show kind of strip club, I think Matt Stadehart is engaged to a stripper ghost.
Oh my gosh.
You would get engaged to a stripper ghost, Matt. I know it.
Yeah.
Especially, yes.
I am.
But it's been a little bit nuts. It's been a little bit different being there. And, I just looked at this as an opportunity to, my goal of what I said to Abby and Mike and everybody was that when it comes time to open up, it's going to look the same way it did the day we opened the building back in 2017.
You paint daily, don't you?
I'm at probably 85%. The whole building is painted at this point.
Yeah.
Damn.
Jason doesn't broom up anything. He lays new flooring. All right. So look, I thought you guys would be great since, technically it's like Matt against your boss, or you know what I mean? Kind of.
Yeah.
We're all friends, but seriously, you better clean that shit up.
Don't blame no ghost on it, Matt. Psych.
I got to change from my Lumberjacks' shirt to
change.
I broke out the OG. We did that special sale where we brought the original back.
I have every single shirt ever made.
Jason, I have to confess,
and a bunch of
reason why I'm wearing my second Ink Division choice shirt is because I've tried to put on the OG. And old AK isn't an XL anymore.
Yeah,
we need to sew some together in that.
Oh my God, we need to sew his shirts together.
He is a beast. No,
I definitely when I thought of the idea to sell to bring the OG shirt out, it was really I thought, I think a lot of newer arcade people, I always hear people saying when you see this shirt, like, I'd love to have that shirt. But the real reason was I left mine in St. Martin. So I was like, I need a new shirt.
Oh my God, that's hysterical.
The next time you go back, somebody that's like selling shells on the beach is going to have it on.
And has printed a bunch more that are like,
and now is selling arcade shirts.
I hope so.
All right.
Okay.
Let's have fun.
So one of the most favorite streaming games that people have been playing, we played 2 weeks ago with Paige from Trading Spaces. Mm-hmm. It's what I don't even know what it's called. I call it Go and Get It.
Yeah, that's it.
And so Matt and Jason, you guys, in honor of live from the lounge, Jason, these points mean nothing. And
Rick Seaback is somewhere in one of our houses. We won't say whose or where's.
What if Rick just shows up in one of our squares and then comes down and then he shows up in Missy? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you something to find an object in your house.
It's a race.
It's a race. You have 10 seconds. We're going to give you something to find.
Yep.
It's for imaginary points.
So you got points to get up off your ass.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll give you a first one. This is one of my okay. You're going to have 3.
Yeah.
3, 4, whatever. Follow your dream.
16, 85.
We're already late. Okay. The first one is find something, but it can't be on your body.
Nope.
All right.
Find something stinky. You have 10 seconds to find something stinky.
9, 8, Matt, 7, 6, 5.
A bucket of water.
4. Oh my God, yes, a bucket of smelly water.
Whoa.
Oh, you got me. Matt brought a
Jason.
bucket of stink water.
Whoa!
I love that so much.
State of Hire. State of
wanna
Hire
hug
brought over
Matt.
a bucket of chum.
I'm ready with stinky stuff. Come on.
Oh my God.
They're going. What stinks in my house? My house is clean.
That's the game.
Stink doesn't have to be bad. It could have been like Victoria's Secret perfume or something.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't.
But that's good.
Broccoli stinks.
I didn't
Especially
know.
when it comes out of your butt. Anyways, guys, keep it organic.
Right. Missy, round
All right.
2.
You have to find in 10 seconds something shiny, something super ass shiny. Shiny 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, Jason was on the quickness. There it is. Oh, we got him ready.
Belly.
I'm loving it.
That works. Points.
We got to draw an arcade symbol on it on your belly.
I love your little tiny window from Norway in your house, State of Hire. You got one of those little Icelandic windows.
It's so cute.
You can see.
Okay, this is the third one. This is one of my favorite. It can't be on your body, but you have to find an object and make it sexy.
Yes.
10 seconds. Find an object and make it sexy.
Make an object sexy, y'all. Oh.
Lighting the candles.
Wait, but let's see Matt's attempt.
Turn the lights
To be
down.
fair.
Wait,
Oh my
Matt-
God.
Matt
The
has something
lights
sexier.
went down. Matt, get sexy. Hurry
What
up.
is-
You have
He looks like
3
he's making a
seconds.
balloon animal.
Oh my God.
Wait, what?
What's his disguise?
His mask is like a cartoon.
Wait, it's a beard. Is it a beard?
It's a beard.
Oh my
It's a
God.
beard mask?
It's a
I'm
sexy
sorry.
beard
Nobody on
mask.
Tinder is swiping right on the beard mask. Jason Clark wins that one.
The skinny flame wins it. Okay. You have to find
Last
something, an ancient relic. Something that you consider an ancient relic. Hurry up, Matt! Come
Something
on!
ancient?
Get off your ass! Okay, come on. You need
Okay,
to find
remember
it.
last week? Wait.
Damn, Matt. Oh my gosh. What is that? What year is that?
1926?
Matt,
what did you get?
I have a repair book for a 1994 Mustang.
28 beats 94. Jason Clark is the winner.
Oh my gosh. That was a
Also-
good attempt.
also
But
a quick little backstory on this trophy. That it's from the Gimbel Brothers minor league, and Josh Gibson.
my mom worked at Gimbel's.
Josh Gibson played in the Gimbel's league.
Wow.
Wow.
That's bad.
I think Matt gets bonus points for bearing the belly of joy.
Yeah, that's true. The belly of joy.
Uh-oh, but Bat Dad just showed up. Shoot. Matt, what do you got? Bring out a bonus, anything. Ready? And in 6.
Hold on, give me a second.
Okay,
Bonus.
7, 6,
So
5,
I have a television above my screen here.
3.5,
on the way,
2,
and I look up and all I see is Matt's belly on
2.5.
a 40-inch television above my head.
Lucky.
I have it still on my TV too.
3.5.
Matt,
2,
you're done.
2.5. That's a Roger Rabbit head.
Who are you?
Oh my God! Screenshot, click. This is so beautiful.
Aaron, you remember when I bought these? What I bought these for?
I remember when you got those.
Yeah, it was for our trip to South Carolina.
That is
Yeah,
that
little
should have
road
been your
trip.
and Matt. That should have been your sexy item.
Oh,
Fellas, I love you guys so much. Thanks for stopping by.
That was so great.
We have 102 guests. Cheers.
Cheers, y'all. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, well, this side. Mwah.
I love you guys.
Yay.
All right. Boom. Peace out. We're doing it. All right.
Peace out,
We're
Matt.
rolling right in. We're rolling right into it,
Bring
Miss.
it. Bring it. Bring it.
Now, this listen. Listen. This
Guys,
summer, we're
turn
going to
it
have
on.
a whole Friday night show of the one and the only Baby Grand, which is the musical improv comedy duo that consists of yourself,
me,
and our friend Connor McKenna.
I almost wore that same shirt. Oh, yay. But I think mine's sweating in a pile somewhere. Hi, Connor.
Oh, I heard. Wait, did you say it's sweaty?
And in a pile somewhere.
If you think mine isn't sweaty, like I'm sitting so close to the air conditioner, I'm under all of these lights that don't make me look good. I'm sweating. Like
you have amazing audition lighting.
Oh, thank you. How are you, friends?
Good.
It's so good to see faces of humans. Kleiber, thanks for having me. Thanks for having us.
Let's hold hands. Wait.
We rehearsed this. No, we didn't.
There.
That game that I just watched looked like the most fun thing in the world. I was playing at home, being like, okay, what's stinky? What's shiny? That was super fun.
What's stinky and shiny? Me.
You're like, oh my God.
But make it sexy.
And Stinky, Smiley, and me. Oh,
now live streaming is not the best place for music, which you guys basically can improvise entire musical shows.
We have been referred to as the songbirds of this generation. But yeah, we're still trying to figure out how this works. And
then I bring in a violin and I'm like, it's like, I wish.
Wouldn't that be great if you revealed to me in this moment that you've been learning the violin, that like coding school was a lie, and you went to Juilliard?
It was violin camp.
I should let you guys take over for 5 minutes.
500.
Wait a minute. So this is my first time using this beautiful platform, Aaron. It's very fancy. Is there like a chat that we have access to?
Yeah, a private
chat. I love unsolicited opinions.
Yeah.
There is a private chat, but we can see all kinds of comments.
Well, there's also a live comments chat. If somebody or all you friends watching,
boom.
We are starting our set basically, and what we want from the audience watching is just any word at all. Any word.
A tall word.
Any word. A tall. Psych. No, any single word in your brain, just type it in, and then we'll get rolling. And we'll see you in a few, Aaron Kleiber. Hi, Connor.
It's so good to see you. I also realized that there is like a little bit of a delay, so it's going to take a minute for people to be able to give suggestions. True. But in the meantime, we can just sing about how much we miss each other.
We miss each other, and that's not the joke.
Hi, Carl.
Unicorn. Guys, thank you, Kathleen.
I mean, that's easy. That's easy.
And Mary Mac said strawberry. Just saying, it is out there.
Strawberries and unicorns are two things that I feel very passionately about. Missy, do you feel like you were doing unicorn before everyone was doing unicorn? I don't want to make it that, but like, do you feel that?
I mean, I've been doing it since the 80s, but I was not original back then. But yes, I was very into it.
It was medieval times to be original about a unicorn, but
this is true.
I feel like every time I see a unicorn, I think of you, and I think a lot of people think of you when they see a unicorn. But yeah, unicorns are just everywhere.
They really are. But why don't we begin our little mashup with this is Connor McCandless.
This is Missy Moreno.
And we are
Baby Girl. And that was successful.
Oh my gosh, yes. So unicorns. Unicorns are for real. Unicorns are here. They're not going anywhere.
Okay, but real talk. Do you believe that unicorns were at one time a real thing that went extinct?
Absolutely. They were like the strawberry you find in a fruit cocktail that you're like, I'm only getting cheap honeydew and cantaloupe. But no, there are strawberries there. And unicorns were the strawberries in the great cock of life. Tail.
Wait, no,
back up. Delete.
The what?
The fruit cocktail of life.
That syrup that comes in a canned fruit cocktail. That's not where I live. No, that's not where I live. I don't like that. I don't care for it.
I agree.
I'm not trying to yuck someone's yum, but I don't care for it.
I mean, it's fruit already, and you're adding in some additional corn syrup.
Real talk, I drink a lot of V8 and the V8 Splash, which is like mostly carrot juice, but then with an acai berry thrown in to make it fun.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Caitlin. It's kind of like it makes you grow. I'm gonna add
I just waved at a comment.
Let's wave.
I'm not good at technology. I just waved at a comment.
People are waving back to us. Angel wave.
Okay.
So why don't we just incorporate all the words we got? Like, I feel like V8s help you grow so you don't lean to the side. I'm just kidding. Remember the campaigns that was like V8s bend sideways? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Wait a minute. Hold on. V8s bend sideways.
I meant like you would be walking like this, and then you'd be like, drink V8, and then you stand upright.
Do you remember the Barbie that had swivel hip motion? She was like, her feet were in a fixed, locked position.
Yes.
And then she could rotate on an axis like I'm so
and I was like,
glamorously doing right now.
Get it, Barbie, do your thing. Oh my God, strawberry pretzel salad is the other thing we have to jam on. Connor.
Wait a minute. Here's the thing, though.
Tell me about it.
I am very particular about the pretzel in a Kleiber. Just another 3 hours.
Just give us a minute.
Just another 3 hours.
I have my mustache on now too.
I love it. So I love strawberry Jell-O pretzel salad. However, I need to eat it within 20 minutes of it being made, because the second that those pretzels get too soggy, like if you're arriving at a graduation party at let's say 3:30 in the afternoon,
late
it's been out
June.
it's been out since like 11:30 or 12. It's not going to be good.
But here's the thing: when you're
you get
from
that giant eagle fried
Munhall,
chicken,
you have no standard. So I'm like, we'll soup it up.
No.
I'm like, I can have a crock pot of strawberry salad, and I'm like, hallelujah, and I just like dunk my face in and speedboat it. Are you ever stupidly proud of yourself? I put strawberries in a salad the other day, and I usually don't like fruit, but I was like, I'm healthy. I'm healthy in this new life. And I ate strawberries in a salad, and I think I deserve some kind of medal for that. I mean, like a unicorn horn of medals. I'm bringing it back.
And is it a strawberry blonde unicorn?
I'm gonna basically, yes, it's a strawberry blonde unicorn. And
drinking a V8.
I love when
this.
Thank you. And whenever the strawberry salad gets so soupy and thick, I could like shingle my house with that, honey.
Shingle your house.
I'm gonna shingle it. I'm bringing it all in.
I love it.
I love it.
But you have to be careful, because if you make a house out of food, Missy.
Wait, then
children come.
I was just gonna say, can I be a Yinzer the witch with a house and I draw kids in, but to be like play games with them, improv games with them? What would be in my house? I would have like candy cigarettes lining my witch shutters.
I mean, so the main structure are pierogies in kind of a tile.
The front yard is a geyser of Huggies.
Oh yeah.
Anyways.
The topiaries are Isley's Chip Chop Ham.
And there's like Almond Court is the sidewalk.
There's a sign for Kennywood.
We're like 2
in the
hours
front.
later.
The Kennywood isn't even like near
We're
there.
the
But there's just a
Marvel
Kennywood
movie
sign.
series of talkers on this show.
We're good.
We're good. Oh damn!
No, I don't have an opinion about Marvel. It's just fun to be controversial. Missy, it's a valuable resource.
I know. I'm literally like, guess who's rolling in gold, bitch? Gold Lysol. I like wear it in a chain around my neck. No, okay, stop.
All right, so I think this was a really good opener. So now let's start our set.
All right, so now we're gonna start. I agree.
I feel like you're gonna have to take over the show sometime this summer.
Strawberry salad. Last one. Raise your hand, including everybody watching. Raise your hand if you've ever made strawberry salad. I have not yet.
Oh,
so Missy, what you're saying is that maybe next month we'll make a video where over Zoom we make strawberry Jell-O pretzel salad together.
Yes, everyone, raise your hand, clap it up.
That sounds like an idea.
Stephanie, be my
I would
friend.
watch that content.
Okay, stop.
And it's become a mukbanging video. Or no?
I scared Kleiber with my boobs. I'm kidding. I don't have any. We're friends.
I don't want to do the show anymore. I just want to hang out.
In a world where you can be wherever anything, be yourself. Okay, my pot holder said that.
Kleiber, you're gonna have to treat this like the end of Mice and Men and just cut me out of here because she's gonna keep going. I'm just gonna look at the ducks.
I don't want him to go.
We're gonna look
Connor's
at
my
the
best
ducks.
friend.
Connor,
Wait, hold
I
on.
love you. Thank you for coming by.
Bye, Connor.
This summer, we're gonna have a full Baby Grand episode.
Yes, and we'll have music.
Yes,
we'll have music.
And there's great content happening just like this coming out of Arcade, especially.
Yes.
We're still able to celebrate Pride. So follow Arcade for updates
Donatella.
about Pride content.
Yes.
Yes.
Connor, thank you so much. I'm trying to catch my breath from laughing. I'm glad that you didn't have my face wasn't in the screen.
It was in our souls.
So
Connor, I'm
Connor,
hugging
thanks
you.
for coming and
Connor.
visiting with us.
Yay, I'm hugging you. Oh, and Kleiber's in it too.
Love
Thank you so
all.
much. Have a great
Thank
show.
you. That's Connor Canlis.
That's Missy Moreno, and we
We
are
are Baby Grand. Okay.
I love it. Boom.
Boom.
Missy, that
Did you like salad?
I just wanted to sit by and be like, yeah, this is the show now. This is the show.
You're like sponsored by White Claw.
But we're bringing more people in.
Keep it rolling. Yes.
All of the giving tonight goes to Arcade Comedy Theater. It's Pittsburgh's only nonprofit comedy theater. Our home for comedy.
Absolutely.
What
I have my friend is harassing me. Who's next? Stone Cold. I don't know if you're familiar with him. Not Steve Austin. He is my ex, but that's another story.
We're gonna bring in another hit show at Arcade Comedy Theater. They stream shows. They stream shows through Arcade Comedy Theater. It is the Nights of the Arcade, and I'm gonna bring in. I don't even
27 of them.
I've done their show a couple times. I'm not even sure what they do still.
They fight the demons beyond.
Boom.
Look.
Michael.
Yay!
Fred.
Yay!
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold. in the house.
I'm
Oh my
wearing
God,
my,
Kristen
I got
Bell.
my blue blockers on to block the UV from all the Zooms.
Oh my God. Gotta take care of that eyesight, Stone
Yeah.
Cold.
He's got his cheaters on.
I'm like in a fangirl heaven right now.
It's a fashion
Well,
thing.
I'm
It's a
group hugging
fashion
all of you.
Oh,
how does
Mike hug. Okay.
Now, friends, Nights of Arcade is a D&D show.
That's it.
Roughly,
And
yes.
That is now, thanks to Stranger Things, you guys have an audience.
Thank you, Stranger Things.
No,
Thank
we-
you to
we were
11.
first.
No.
We were
Thanks to I would say thanks to Stranger Things, we have a bunch of like suburban moms that also watch.
Right.
Wait, it's also thanks to you. There's Stranger Things.
Somebody's
It helps that
already
we're all
getting
lifeguards.
excited.
It's LARP time. Okay, everyone in the comments, pick a different character to be. Going to be a dwarf, be a Julia Roberts.
That's all you know.
Whatever
The
character
dwarf.
you want.
Julia Roberts.
Dwarf and Julia Roberts.
Wait,
A medieval-
Julia Roberts is a class, not a species.
Okay, sorry.
no, that's all right. Let me set you up.
Everyone play along.
Now, Fred over here, you can see that he just has a website because he's. What are you, the
He's
dungeon
a
master?
yeah, no.
I'm the dungeon master.
And the internet. He is the internet site.
This is a website called Twitch, which is where we stream our show. It has a chat box. It has places where you can like people's posts.
It's kind of like this
social media.
place that we're in right now.
Wow.
Very similar.
And that HTTPS tells you it has an SSL certificate.
Oh, it's secure. It's very secure. Your shit will not be stolen if you come watch our shows.
Wait, can I tap my credit card number into the chat to share?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
You just type it into the address bar. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. My security number is 159. Okay, stop. You know that three-digit number.
Is my favorite class.
Yeah.
Thank you, Caitlin. I'm the boots that zip down and have all the condoms in it. Okay, I should go because I'm a crazy person right now.
No,
oh, okay.
I want to ask them how do you D&D live stream? How is that done, Fred?
Very quickly.
Just like this.
We basically ignore all the rules. So this is the player's handbook. It's all these rules, which are all wonderful. And if you wanna get into playing Dungeons and Dragons or another RPG, there's tons and tons of resources out there. We play a very, very fast version of that. Basically, all we worry about are rolling the D20. That's a 20-sided die. A 20 is an automatic success. A 1 is an automatic failure, and everything in between is a rich tapestry of great and terrible. And so they try to do things within the narrative. I'm the dungeon master. I'm telling a story, and these guys are participating in that story. It might be easiest if we give you an example. If we can do something real quick.
Yeah. Do you need any help from us? As in,
Missy.
Yes.
Yeah. What's a location? Give me a location.
Ooh. How about your location is? Your location is a Giant Eagle parking lot.
All right.
Okay. Beautiful.
But in this case, it's a giant
It's an
eagle.
actual giant eagle.
Yeah, exactly.
This is where they land.
Yeah. So like
All right.
James Lane and that. No. Okay.
You all find yourselves standing in a Giant Eagle parking lot. Across the way, you see a massive 40-foot tall eagle who is handing out little packages of groceries to the tiny little people gathered around.
Oh, no. It's got curbside pickup in that. Good.
He ushers you next in line, and now you, Stone Cold, are standing in front of this massive eagle. Yes, what's your name?
It's Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Do you have my bag?
What's your address?
I don't. Nobody's ever asked me my address.
It's filed by address. You had to give it to somebody.
What is that?
I don't have.
Wait, please look at that picture.
Oh, Jimmy brought his book of naked, half naked monsters. What's happening?
You got a picture of my wife.
It's just showing some sweet leg.
All right, get out of here. No groceries for you.
What?
Flashing around naked pictures of my wife. What are you doing?
I try to be diplomatic. Look at me using D&D things.
I have a D20.
I roll a diplomacy check.
You rolled a 6. You have a -1. The eagle is not interested in hearing your diplomatic missives and grabs you in his talon and throws you up in the air. I'm going to roll a D20. That's a 12. You fall.
A dozen.
You fall down about 50 feet away. You skid to a stop, and Fisticuffs, you're next in line.
Well,
yes, name and address.
As much as I'd like to pick up my groceries, you have hurt my friend. And I grab the closest cart, and I throw it in his face.
Okay. D20. You rolled a 20. What did you
roll a 20?
It's a crit.
Oh my god!
Normally, this is when we hand out free beers to the audience who are over 21.
I think you might call that a super save.
That was so cool.
You're going to get so many points towards gas. You swing around 3 times, throw this cart straight up in its face. It gets hooked on its beak, and it's now like covering up its eyes. Jimmy, you're standing next in line.
I go.
You don't understand what's going on, but they seem to be assaulting the eagle, handing out groceries.
This is clearly what we're supposed to be doing. So I go and I grab all the real estate magazines that are by the entrance, and I sprinkle them all around the feet, and then I run over and I use my gas perks to get a bunch of gasoline, and I bring it over and I pour it on the real estate magazines, and I say 2 for 1 special, and then I light them on fire.
All right,
Jimmy, your voice is much deeper tonight. I don't know if you didn't warm up as much.
It was the haircut.
Yin's got the Nationwide. Yin's got the H&R Block. Yin's got the Penny Saver. Yin's got the Bingo Beat. They're all in a pile at the feet of this eagle. Roll a D20. Let's see what happens. You roll an 8. You have.
I fucked it up.
You traded in your 8 points of gas perks. Bring the canister back over. Douse these things. Let's roll a D20 to see if
you should have stayed until the end of the month, Jimmy.
Yeah. I have no patience.
Right.
I got to use my points right away.
You roll a D12. Your mechanical arm flies out in front of you, starts turning into a fan, shooting up sparks from the parking lot. The gasoline catches on fire. The eagle erupts and collapses backwards. All of the letters on the signs fall to the ground and now spell Aldi.
What? Oh my god!
Why did we kill that eagle?
We just murdered that eagle. No questions asked.
I just wanted my eggs.
Well, it's on to the food lion, I believe.
Friends, that was the best mini quest I've ever heard from you guys.
Thank you.
You can find them on Twitch, but also through Arcade Comedy Theater, who we're raising money for tonight. You guys, Knights of the Arcade, it's always a privilege to be part of your shows. And
thank you, sir.
You guys are so funny.
I
Thank
know.
you. I love you in the sport. You know that.
Tomorrow night. The next show's tomorrow night.
9 o'clock p.m.
How easy is it to watch the show?
Just go to the address that's right there, and it's free, and it starts
Put it in the
at 9
comments.
o'clock.
And
Put
if
it
you
in
can't
the
find that,
comments,
you
bro.
can get to it, you can get to it from
can
Arcade
do
Comedy
that.
Theater,
Well,
too.
hold on.
What'd you say,
Hold
Mikey?
on.
I said
Wait,
if you
can
can't
chat with
type
the
in
other
this
guests.
ridiculous URL that
do
Brett
it.
has, just go to arcadecomedytheater.com. There's a link. It'll take you right there.
Deal.
So many avenues.
I love you, Knights.
So
Love you.
good.
Have a good
Good night.
night. Have a good
Love
night.
you.
Cheers.
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 All right. Holy moly.
That was everything I wanted it to be. Bye, Brad. I mean, bye.
Try to kick everybody out.
Oh my gosh.
Of course, we're way over time. We're
That's
way
okay.
over.
We're all happy to be here.
We're all happy to be here.
We have nowhere to go.
You don't. If you have somewhere to go right now,
Go
put a
home.
mask on.
Put a mask on it. If you like it, then put a mask on it. Then put a mask on it.
Oh,
Put a
sorry.
mask
I
on.
almost spilled my drink, guys.
Cheers.
Hey,
Aw, you know what? It's time for some beautiful, wholesome fun. Don't you think, Kleiber?
yes, go ahead. You go on.
I just feel like we've done so many different things tonight. Let's reflect.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway,
I'm trying to highlight everything that Arcade Comedy Theater has been doing.
absolutely.
So
And we're
we've
also
already-
thinking about smiling tonight with our Steel Smiling friends.
Yeah,
This
we're
next
giving.
group always makes us smile extra special, don't you think?
Yes.
I'm taking the lead
You're so good at this.
on your show.
Okay, we're bringing in people that make up part of Penny Arcade. Now, Penny Arcade is the kids show. It's a live kids improv show that usually takes place at Arcade Comedy Theater.
And
but
it's
now they're
interactive.
streaming it. They're streaming it.
Streaming it.
And tomorrow they're streaming it, and it's part of the census. Do you know that?
I did not know that. What? That's like
Or like I don't even know how to explain that. I don't even.
They will.
I said
Oh, you're just blowing fireworks.
there's
out
literally
there.
a fire truck in front of my house. So
Well,
guys,
the fire. You've been serving the fire tonight.
I don't have a screen that says emergency broadcast system. I literally have to remember how many people I'm bringing in. So first,
17.
I'm going to bring in our friend Abby Fudor. Everybody,
Yay! Oh, you look so cute.
Thank you, Missy.
Aw.
I realized I was coming on in the capacity of Penny Arcade, so I grabbed a headband, which I thought looked more kiddie-like.
Yes, it totally does.
Kid stuff.
Now I'll watch the show tomorrow.
This is
that.
including
you
these are my,
quickly were
these
like,
are my baby's night.
Those are fresh, and also
So fresh, so fresh.
I wanna-
This is the kid part of the show.
So don't say wieners unless you're putting a diaper on it. Anyway, sorry, my fired.
You're
all right,
fired.
Abby, explain what Penny Arcade's doing tomorrow, and then we're going to bring in more friends to play a quick game, and then
Absolutely.
everyone's going to be 30 minutes late.
Okay, wonderful.
It's okay.
I don't care.
So Aaron described Penny Arcade very well. It's our kid and family show at Arcade Comedy Theater, and we are streaming shows, which has been really appreciated by parents at home that need fun, different stuff to do with their kids. So tomorrow, Penny Arcade is an official census partner. And
cool.
We're all looking for ways to do great things in the community right now, to do things to help with Black Lives Matter and all of these wonderful things. And honestly, the census is a way that you can do something to help. You can get the word out about the census. A lot of people don't fill it out because they just don't think about it. They don't think it matters. They don't maybe think they have access to it. But the census is really important because it's how the government allocates money for things like schools and hospitals and stuff like that. So Penny Arcade is an official census partner.
Wow.
We are doing a kids count show because also sometimes people don't know that
counting.
Like if you have
kids count.
Yes,
Kids count.
Kids count. Sometimes parents don't count their kids in the census, and they're people, and they're going to use
not count our kids in the census.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm new to this. I don't know.
Kids count.
But yeah, that's going to be the show tomorrow. It's at 1 p.m. and we're going to do a lot of fun census themed improv games. So if you like comedy, geography, and
government
counting and civics, this is your show.
That sounds like my Tinder profile.
I also saw that Beth Geaches put a link in the comments for some donations.
Yeah,
Remember that. Keep
I'm
it rolling, y'all. I know, but I'm also bringing up Beth. Stop it. Okay, we can't be counted.
Beth, amazing, has set up all kinds of links and the giving parts of amazing.
Shout out
work.
to my development director, Beth Getches. She's watching right now.
I'm sorry, I said your name wrong.
Look at her.
I'm a munhauler. Yes, girl.
Working.
She is. She's my
all right, Abby.
of
We're going to bring in some friends from Penny Arcade, and you're going to give us a sneak preview of one of my favorite games ever, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Do it.
So I'm bringing in our friend, Robin Hitchcock.
Yes.
You may recognize these gentlemen from a previous segment, Mike Rubino.
Yes. And this is a big hitter. Yeah.
Does it work perfect that they're all three at the bottom?
Yes, absolutely perfectly.
Yay.
Yes.
Gosh.
So, okay, good. So does it look at home like it looks to me where it's John, Mike, Robin?
I have John on the left, Mike in the middle, and Robin on the right. Is that
Okay,
it?
so John, Mike, Robin, that's how you're doing it. Okay, we're going to play a quick game called Question Monster, and I'm glad Aaron and Missy are here because they are going to help answer some questions. So Question Monster is part of every Penny Arcade show. They are an all-knowing, all-seeing being from the planet Zoot. And they know everything about everything. And kids have lots of questions, and we have lots of answers. So Question Monster is going to answer some questions for Missy and Aaron.
Yeah.
And this is a little preview of what's going to happen tomorrow. And I just want to say right now, if anyone's watching that has kids or knows people with kids, they can videotape their kids asking a question to Question Monster, email it to info@arcadecomedytheater.com, and it'll be on the show and we'll answer their question.
That's rad.
I'm going to dress up like a kid and do that. Anyways,
Please do. Please do. Okay. So, but I'm going to keep that video for me, for my.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so if I were, so Missy, you're going to go first, and just to everyone get everyone on the same page, just some basic things. Yep, John, Mike, Robin. Okay. So Missy, you know, of course, the census is something that the government does every 10 years to count all of the people in America. So with just knowing that, if that was just the jump off point, what's a question you have about the census?
How many people can fit on a bus?
Okay.
Does that count?
That counts. You count. Everyone counts.
Oh, yeah.
Kids count.
Okay, Question Monster. Missy from Munhall would like to know how many people can fit on a bus?
You
can
fit
87
people
on
12
buses
but
you
cannot
stack
those
buses.
That
is
dangerous.
Oh, Missy, what is 87 divided by 12? Because that's
Bye.
Okay, Aaron, you're up. What's the question you have about the U.S. Census?
First, I want to make sure that Hitch died. Over his mic is working. People hear her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm here.
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
Do I need?
Could
I
you
couldn't.
not
I could not.
turn up them hearing aids?
Okay.
You're doing great.
My
Hitch,
question
you're doing
is-
great.
That lighting is
Yes,
sick.
okay.
Okay, come on.
My question is, if you have 3 kids, can you tell them you have 5 for tax purposes?
Ooh, we got a sneaky boy in Munhall PA. Aaron would like to know: can you lie on the census to get that money?
You
could.
But
You could, but
it
would
not
be
advisable
because
the
census
and
the
government
IRS
would
find
you
and
count
you
unlucky.
Oh,
my
that was ominous and confusing.
Horrifying.
That's okay. You know what, Question Monster, you look sleepy. I think that you need to go take a nap. So, Missy and Aaron, we're going to do what we always do to send Question Monster away. We're going to count down 3, 2, 1. Go take a nap, Question Monster. Will you say it with me?
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go take a nap.
Go take
Question
a
Monster.
Take a nap.
Bye.
Bye.
Get him out of here.
Get him out.
Yeah.
Mike,
stop.
Here's everybody. Get out of here. Abby, thank you so much for bringing some friends for Penny Arcade.
Thank you for having Penny. It's a wonderful. It's really one of the most special parts of arcade comedy theater. I happen to coach the team and direct it. I have for a long time. The team they absolutely are so dedicated to entertaining kids, and it's just really wonderful. I know, Missy, you have a background in working with kids improv stuff, and it's just so heartwarming.
Yes, and their hearts shine, and it's honestly a blessing. Like, that group is truly special, and it's like one of its kind in Pittsburgh and probably nationally. Like,
yeah,
so
we
it's
feel
really
very
cool.
lucky we get to do it.
I honestly, and I'd have to say, like, my kids, I brought my kids a handful of times. We haven't been there in a while. Because, you know, soccer and dance and holy moly.
Yes.
But
as soon as the kids reach the soccer dance age, we're like, bye.
Yeah, like, we need a new crew.
Our times at Penny Arcade have been like the foundation of just playing games, improv games.
Yeah.
And my kids love it now. All we do is run bits and games.
Okay, and you can play those games like in the car or at home.
Yeah.
The games they learn at Penny Arcade. Absolutely.
All right. For real, though, but listen. Kid stuff aside,
The headband's gone, honey. It's Friday night.
Listen, at this point, I have some hilarious guests. Abby, you are part of one of the of an all-lady comedy group called Frankly Scarlett with some of my favorite people on the planet.
Yes.
And I'm going to bring in, once again, Robin Hitchcock.
Hi.
And Liz Labaz. And at this point, like in a little bit, I also have some of my favorite stand-up comedians, Suzanne Lawrence and Samantha Bentley.
Ladies rocking it, man.
I just bring them in and just jump out and let you take over the rest of the show because I just can't. There's so much. I just want to watch you be funny.
Yeah.
I don't want to say a word.
I know.
I'm not kidding. I know. I'm having a moment here because I have not seen all of you together in so long, and you truly are the funniest women I've ever met.
Yeah.
So I want to say that. And Suzanne's not on yet, but I mean it for her too.
And Sam.
Samantha.
Yeah,
Suzanne and Sam are
we all
crazy
come
funny.
eat at the same comedy place, so that's
True.
so nice.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so if Samantha's around, I'm bringing in Samantha and Suzanne, and I'm gonna let.
Yay!
I'm gonna bring in Suzanne. Are you ready? I'm gonna bring in my friend, stand-up comedian, and also she teaches stand-up at our What's up? And also our friend who performs at Arcade Comedy Theater, Samantha Bentley. Oh boy, I can only have 6 people in. I'm bumping myself out and bringing Samantha in.
Yes.
Hi,
Follow your heart.
We will. Hi.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Hey, guys.
Oh my gosh, this is such a freaking treasure. Hi, ladies.
Hi. Yes.
How is
Let's
it going?
sync up. Let's do it. Ready? Go.
Sleepover is
Get on
ready.
the same period cycle now.
Go.
No.
It's like,
No.
Come on, Sam. You said we were friends.
I don't want my period anymore. I'm 44. That shit should be done. Like,
I'm
it's fucking
saying.
stupid.
You
I
should
still
never
have
be
a
like,
period.
A while to go, probably.
Raise your hand if you're on it right now.
yes,
Done.
move, sister.
High five. It is the worst. I know.
I feel guilty. You made me feel guilty for not having my period. This is my 4th period of quarantine.
Oh gosh.
Thank you for sharing that.
But like, I am terrified to know what your calendar looks like. Bad.
I haven't had a period for a year now.
Okay, every man just logged off. They like
You're breastfeeding. That's why. You're breastfeeding.
Let's talk about the uprising. They're gone.
Finally, we got rid of them.
That's like one of the perks of being pregnant and breastfeeding is not having a period. Like
exactly.
if you
I'm
can
wondering
you
how
can
long.
pump them shits for like 6 years. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pump dust out. Just
fuck it. I mean,
Fuck
do
it.
it. Do it.
Graduating.
Fuck it.
Get it completely flat. Just keep it up.
Let's get a word from the comments and let's riff on whatever word someone gives us.
Okay.
Are we down?
Let's do it.
Hurry up.
Period.
Crying. Wait, that was him actually crying. Can you all see the live comments?
Yes. Yes.
We could start with Aaron's crying. You know, girl stuff.
When's the last time you cried?
Wait,
Okay. So we're just talking about crying, period.
Well, we'll start with that.
It's better for a comedy show than talking about crying.
Okay, I got one for y'all.
Do it.
Okay, go.
The last time, like the worst time I ever cried was during sex, and it wasn't because it was good. It's because I was like I had broke up, and you know how you try to like get back into the game, and I got back into the game, and I was okay, and then in the middle of it, I started crying, but the guy thought he was doing a good job, and I couldn't really say. I was just like a wreck. There's nothing worse than having sex with a man and just be like, oh God. While he's like, whose is this? I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like that?
Yeah, that is.
I had a guy do that to me. I've never done that, but I've had a guy do that to me. Like, I'm not ready. And I'm like, well, you were ready.
Okay, well then get out of me.
Yeah.
Wait, I had a guy who had to be like, wait, I'll be right back, and had to get up and keep leaving because he was farting in the other room, and then would come back. I'm not kidding. And he was like Febrezing on his way
was
back.
like, I don't know, Sam, with your thing, if it happened, but like with mine, he was like, and I was like, okay, I guess we should stop. And he's like, no, let's finish. And I'm like, right.
I mean, I finished too. But I just kept going. You know what I mean? Like I didn't let him know like I'm crying because I really want to sleep with this other person that I just broke up with. Not you, but you're here. And
honestly, I feel like you could have. Like you could have told him the whole truth and he'd be like, okay, let's keep going.
Yeah. Why he put his penis on my head like, it's okay. It's okay.
I hope he's watching right now, psych. And he's like, wait, do you still know him or are friends with that person?
Yeah, I still know him. He's married now. He's married now, and he just recently got married. I just seen him, and he didn't know why.
Yeah, of course.
He still knows him like 3 times a week.
I wish I did. It was actually good for real.
This
It was good.
conversation is so much sadder because of Suzanne's sad dog body.
Oh my god! He's so happy. He looks like that. He's just like me. Like I look angry all the
The dog
time,
looked drunk.
but I'm
That's what
not.
the dog looked drunk.
He's
The
like,
dog
I
drunk.
feel so bad for these people who cry during sex.
Oh, there he is. He's happy.
I'm sad. I'm sad. Robin, you had a guy cry with you during sex, right? I saw you raise your hand.
I can't talk about it.
Oh, he's there. He's in the house.
Okay,
Quiet,
everybody
the internet's
log off
listening.
because we need to get this secret.
But seriously, I just immediately went into girl talk mode, and I was like, "Oh, my friends are here. Let's talk about sex." And then I realized that I am broadcasting over the internet, and my husband, who maybe was the person who I was going to be talking about, possibly.
It's okay to cry. It's not embarrassing to cry during sex. Like
It's
people
not
are
that
poking
he
you with
cries
shit.
during
Like
sex.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's
You know
not
what?
that he cries during
It's
sex.
not
It's
great
that he
though.
finds
Like
crying
it's not
very
the worst,
erotic.
but it's not nice. It's not the best.
You
I
remember
just
that
said it, and
movie?
y'all talked over it.
I heard you. You said he cries erotically, and I'm very fucking interested. Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my!
not getting past that. I might have cussed him many times. I'm not getting. He cries erotically.
That's
How?
not what I said. I said he thinks like crying turns him on. He is dying upstairs right now.
Oh my
I can
God.
feel it. Yeah.
Oh, crying turns him on. Oh,
Yeah.
so you gotta fake it like in like Wedding Crashers. You gotta be like that chick in Wedding Crashers, like, oh my god. Oh.
So it runs down your face.
I'm desperate to cry erotically now. Like I
Yeah.
love that concept.
Right
now
now, like,
we
why do
go
you
to
keep
her
buying
house.
all these eye drops?
If we go to her house and we cry, her husband's gonna get a boner.
I can feel it dying.
Oh my god! Sorry, we won't say the name.
No, we
Yeah.
won't say the name.
That'll
I'm
save
talking
it.
about someone. Just
Yeah,
a person.
someone.
It could be anyone.
Anyway.
You know when I cried really bad? You remember that movie in the 80s where the aliens like sucked that guy up into the spaceship and then they were like prodding him forever? Do you remember that movie? To me, that's what I thought sex would be like. Okay, bye.
Are you having a traumatic memory?
Yeah,
Yes.
what?
Of being
No,
abducted
that
by
was a-
aliens?
Taken? Is it called Taken? Or is
No.
that a
That is a
that
movie.
But that's the
Liam
new
Neeson
one.
movie.
Yeah.
I thought
Okay.
you said caking. I was like, caking?
No, Taken.
Taken.
Special
I'm
set of
hungry.
skills.
I'm hungry. I cry when I'm hungry. Anyways, that was one crying that I could connect to sex.
Okay, new prompt.
All right, The Overlook.
The
Someone-
Overlook? Is that what you said?
Okay, that was Adam
Oh.
Chico's The Overlook.
That's the Shining Hotel?
Oh, that's the name of our show. That's the name of our show.
Oh,
okay.
I got you.
Yeah.
Not the spot in Mount Washington.
But like,
That's it.
Isn't that the name of the hotel in The Shining?
It is.
I think so, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it is.
God.
So
job.
Aaron clarified the Pittsburgh View.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Is anyone watching this except for Aaron?
No, just him. Okay, somebody
Adam.
give us another word.
Okay.
Comment, friends. And then we stay silent.
Yeah, everyone be
Okay.
quiet.
Guys, quiet.
Sam, are you crying right now? I noticed you wiping your tears.
No, I'm just wiping my eyes.
Okay, because Robin's husband is rock hard watching.
She's trying to get it on. Like,
I will help you out.
Okay, guys, I'm
Listen,
gonna
after all this,
oh,
just
look at that comment.
Uh-oh, there
That
he
may-
is.
may be her
I mean,
husband.
there's someone anonymous is.
There, no one is.
No one. An anonymous viewer.
He can't be that mad if he's
Okay,
commenting.
let's do it. Let's do. Okay, garden.
Garden.
Anyone have anything on garden?
Well, mine.
no.
Go ahead, Liz.
Oh, I was just going to say the front yard of our house, every year, my husband and I talk about, like, we're going to plant things. And what ends up happening is that he just brings in a ton of mulch, and then we plant nothing. And then it's just gross mulch for the entire year. And
Here's
so
our
this year I was like,
shit dirt.
yeah. So this year I was like, just let the weeds grow. Like, they look like flowers, except they are now 6 feet high.
6 feet high weeds.
I refuse to do anything about it. Like I'm leaning into it. Like this was my intention. I did this purposefully. It's a green initiative.
So
They gonna get you out the neighborhood.
Working in my garden, working in the yard today. Yes, I have a garden. I'm that person. But and I was kind of like grubby, but not like gross. And so I'm sitting on the porch, and my husband, it's like 8:30. He looks at his watch. He knows I'm doing the show. He looks at his watch and he's like, "Shouldn't you go put on some makeup?"
Oh hell no! You put on makeup.
I was like, "What?" And he was like, "You know what I mean." I'm like, "Yeah, I know what you mean."
Wait, what? Yeah, what? You know what I mean? You mean put on makeup on my UGG face,
right?
So I'm presentable to the happy hour.
Looks like someone's husband's not going to be crying during sex anytime soon.
We're crying in a different way.
We're all like,
I think a lot of people picked up gardening during quarantine. That seemed to be like a very consistent Oh, here we go. No husbands. Get the husbands out of the comments.
Yeah,
no, you're out. Can I kick him out?
Yes.
Stream his yard
No, he said, cover girl, heard of it? Get into it. That's what he said. We know what he said. And you said, no, Wet and Wild is my jam. And he was like,
I also like that his profile picture was your daughter with like tiger face paints. And he's like, whoa.
Maybe that's what he meant. He was like, you need to make an animal on your face.
Yeah.
Do the show.
When are you going to?
Yeah. Get your tiger face
inside
on.
animal.
Unexpectedly. Maybe she was about to put on the tiger face.
Yeah.
That was a good thing, Abby. What are other hobbies people came up with during quarantine? Or did anyone discover some new thing to like squash down the pain? Weed. Okay, gotcha.
Weeding your garden?
No, I don't. I mean, real weed, street weed, medicinal weed. That's a great hobby. It does a lot for you. It relaxes you. It'll help your husband and you with the crying, your role playing, and you get into character. Also, Susan, if you smoke weed and your husband made the comment about the makeup, you'd have been like, you know what? You're probably right. And you might have put on the makeup. You wouldn't have been upset about it. It's great.
Well, let me tell you the truth. The non-comedy thing is that I was like, oh yeah, I should. That's what I said. But I was like, oh, I'm gonna fucking call him out.
You're like, yeah, that's right. That's right. Say it again, Aaron. Because I'm awake.
Yeah, later you're gonna be like, you'll be like, babe, don't ever let me
making a mental note of this.
We'll have a fight about this in 6 months.
Yeah.
Don't fight about that. Please don't fight about it.
No, that's not.
I think I'm the only single lady on this panel.
No,
so.
me.
Okay.
I'm with you, Sam.
So
Sorry, I was so proud of it.
It's so nice that you have a husband. It's beautiful. All you ladies, that's respect. So you can fight over something else. Like
something else.
Tonight in the bed, have a sexual fight, and then you cry. And then you
have sex again.
Yeah. There you go.
Cycle.
There you go.
I just noticed we're lined up vertically by like single, married with a kid, and then just married without kids. Like we're in some kind of weird like reality show. Like this is how I see the world.
Yeah.
Abby, you and I should just be like on the far end, getting smaller in the distance.
Yes.
Falling off the edge of the earth.
Yes. Oh.
Now look who's in charge. I'm kidding. I don't know. That was a pity center. They were like, please marry this bitch. She's losing it. Keep her sane.
Yeah, make the single girls big so we can.
I'm smoking. I smoke
Every
Lexapro now.
By yourself. We just do this every week.
I smoke
Make
anti-anxiety
Missy
drugs.
big again. Make her big again. Miss. Okay, there we go. All right, Missy.
Movies.
Who wants
Yeah.
I was about to describe you like to a possible suiter.
You didn't need to.
Jonglers.
I'm like,
if a picture is worth 1,000 words, the video of Chonglers is worth 1,000,000.
Yeah, do dating profiles have like?
It should have a little video, and mine would be like gunkity 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 do it.
A lot of guys will respond to that. That means you're fun and you're open. I mean, I wasn't that. If I was a dude and you could play breast drums, that's great.
No, they don't, Sam. See, that's what you think. They would be like, ugh, she seems complicated.
Yeah, but they're not worth it. You got to find the guy who
would have played.
I needed Samantha Bentley in my life.
Boob drums.
I play the boob drums.
If you don't like the boob drums, get the hell out of the house. Like,
you're right though. Don't settle for men who don't like boob drums.
Don't settle for men who don't like boob drums. Don't settle for men.
Oh, hold on. What's that? Let's check in with Suzanne's dog. Still sad and sleeping.
Sad.
Boob
Boob drums didn't wake the dog up. He's dead. I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding.
I also like the idea of like, this is how we do shows, like literally like what our whole life is about. And like Suzanne can't even get her dog out of the room. Like the dog's like, I don't care what virus is happening. This is my fucking couch.
Yeah. Let me tell y'all the funniest thing I've ever seen a guy do. My ex made his penis into a hamburger. I'll never forget that. That was the best in the world.
You call him Burger King, if not,
oh my God.
What do you
mean?
What do you mean? Do you have like a visual representation with like a balloon or?
Yeah, do you have Play-Doh handy?
I don't know. I can't really. He took the beans and the franks, and I can't remember how he did, but it was hilarious. I could not stop laughing. Like for that, I'll never forget him. And like
I'll never forget him.
How did you not marry him?
Well, he was an ass.
Oh,
but
okay, then no.
If a guy can do stuff like that, like that's a plus.
Okay, wait.
I have what I'm looking for section.
Hold on. I have several follow-up questions.
Penis aerobics.
Was this like foreplay or was it afterwards or during?
No, it was just.
Was it a rap?
We were driving. We were in the room. We was in the bedroom, and he was like, "Look," and he fought. Hey, here's like a burger. Hey man, I died. Oh my God, that's funny. Like you need that in your life. You need people to take. You need women to beat on their tits, make their balls in the burgers. That's great.
Yeah, I love that somewhere out there he's thinking about you wistfully, like we'll always have penis burger.
Oh my God!
Was each ball a bun, and then the penis was the hamburger.
Yeah,
and we figured it out. And like a door, like a secret door opens, and this has been like an escape room the whole time, and that just opened the door. So we figured it out.
Quarantine over.
I would literally put ketchup on it and eat that burger. It's like, stop it. My mom isn't watching.
If he was here, I'd be like, "Could you do that to the girls?"
I know, right?
Wait, my friend.
Just us girls.
We're not. I'm gonna bring in Olaf's surprise face.
Everybody do it ready like a 10. 5.
My friend did a show, my friend from college, called Puppetry of the Penis, where it's him and another guy, and that's the show. They wear a cape, they're naked, and they twist their wiener into all kinds of shit.
Missy, I have heard of that show. I can't believe you are friends with the people.
I've never seen it. I would never watch it. I'd watch it like this.
Let me put that down because I'm gonna watch that. What's it called?
Puppetry of the Penis.
Okay.
Missy, tell us about when you auditioned for them. How did that go?
So when I auditioned, I was like, did you think about titties? And I tied them in like meatloaf. And I was like, look, titty meatloaf. And they were like, I was like, titty ramen noodles. I was like, titty freeze pops.
Oh God. Well, I ain't gonna pay to see it, but I will watch.
Yes,
I will definitely. I seen a girl the other day put glasses on her tip, and I don't know what she had lips. She drew lips on it, and she was making her boob top. And I was like, "What is that?" It was so funny to me. Like I can't even tell you what she said because I couldn't stop laughing. Of course, my breasts aren't qualified for that type of.
Yeah, we were all like, "Let's see them." No, I'm kidding.
Right.
See,
I gotta look them up. Wait a minute there. You know what I mean? I gotta get them up there. Yeah.
I have like a rigging
on your breast
system,
resume.
Right. When I get some money, I'll probably get some done to them.
Ooh, raise your hand if you would get your titties done. I would
maybe get them smaller.
What's already done?
Smaller.
You would get them smaller? How about you, Susan?
They're heavy as shit.
Did you get yours?
I mean, I'd like get a whole bunch of other shit done, but
what are you working with? You working with a D, a C cup? What you coming in with? A D?
I actually would love to know what I am because I had a baby and then quarantine, and so I don't know I don't know where you go to like who tells me my new boobs.
Put 2
I'll
masks
tell you
on
what they
it.
are
Like,
because
what?
I've seen them. They're nice. That's what size they are. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. They nice and rounded off. I want milk now. So I'll drink to your boob.
Come over.
Yes, let's drink to the
Yeah.
boob.
Yes.
Drink to the boob.
Drinks to the
Yes,
boobs. Cheers to the boobs.
Drink to the
Yeah,
boob.
Liz, you got some nice ones too now, Liz.
Thank you.
You're working with a nice pair.
Thank you.
Robin, you
Yeah,
have a nice
come on.
boob.
Thank you.
Yeah.
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 All boobs are nice. Let's be real.
It's true.
Boobs are
No, they're
just
not.
Who thinks
No, they're
boobs are
not.
nice?
Hashtag not all boobs. Okay.
Not all boobs.
I
Men's
said
boobs
fucking
are
dog to
disgusting.
raise his hand now.
Have you ever slept with a fat guy?
I said are boobs nice? And I want the dog to raise his hand.
It's like
It's kind of up. It's like on the couch. There he is.
yay.
Dogs
Who
have
has
like
one
12
that's
of them.
way bigger?
Have you ever seen a man's boobs like in your face?
Yeah.
They're disgusting.
Man, boobs are unfortunate. They are unfortunate.
They're doing right now.
They're unfortunate.
They're just. It's not.
fine.
When they look like full-on boobs, it's just
Yes.
it's just odd.
Because what do you do with them? You gotta pay them attention.
Exactly.
Rub
I
them
will
out.
get in there.
You
I'll
gotta
get
play
in
with
there.
them.
Do you play
I'll
with
play
them?
with Yeah, you gotta
okay.
you gotta do something. You know what I mean? You keep on the areola and you gotta keep that. You gotta keep your.
That looks like how I play with my baby.
That's how you gotta do.
That's where it starts. Now you're gonna just think of like gorgeous man boob nips in
Yeah.
place of your child.
Show me your move.
Are you gonna have man boobs? No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I have like no
I don't do
standards.
that with my baby's nipples. I meant
No.
just
Thank you for that.
I think we knew that.
Oh God. Nobody edited this video.
Oh shit, Sam has a red solo cup.
I know. Gah! Wow.
I know. It's pretty wild. It's like, hi.
That's Missy's
I have
transition.
one white claw and I'm like, anyways. I do not drink ever.
For the White Claw.
A single white claw. That's called Sad News Bears. But I'm like a cheap date.
The amazing thing that's happened in quarantine is that places or distilleries are just selling giant bottles of cocktails.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah, this
I
is
thought you said sending them to
That's a
you.
beautiful bottle.
Spirits, please.
Wait, put it closer to the camera.
Yeah, here.
Yes.
Put it all up in there.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's super delicious.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
Look
sponsor
at
us.
the bottle it comes in, right?
Also, I like
Oh,
the
my friend's
branding.
calling.
Are you drinking an entire bottle of a cocktail?
Yeah.
Please,
Why
yes.
not?
No judgment.
I mean, I didn't mean to.
I didn't mean to.
The dog just literally moved
The
its
dog.
head.
Don't
Damn.
you apologize, Susan.
Doug's like, party.
You
Damn.
drink it.
Oh. I like
Now
to
he
be part
raises
of our
his hand.
crew.
Has anyone gotten like totally, I wanted to swear, I will, shit faced during quarantine?
So
Yes.
I haven't been
You have.
drinking very much during quarantine, and I normally do drink very much during life. And so when we had Passover dinner, like during Passover, you have to have 4 glasses of wine,
Right.
and I hadn't been that drunk. Like I'm sure I had been that drunk, but didn't feel that drunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was
Oh,
like
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, I feel like I did when I was 21 and I got drunk for the first time. I'm sure Abby, you've talked about this before when you were pregnant. How like you'd
Yes.
like
I
half
still
a
have it now.
Coors
I'm a
Light.
total lightweight. I've just had one can and I'm like, I'm drunk. Let's fucking get in the car and fucking go somewhere and fucking do something.
You
Right.
guys, let's touch our nipples to each other, but like
Let's-
social distance.
Let's see whose nipple is the biggest.
Ready? I want my nipples have little masks on them because it's quarantine. I'm kidding.
My nipples are like chung chung.
I know them
We are
Jesus.
expelling
Yeah,
liquid.
they're like they are like hey ho, we're the dogs. What do we say?
We're working.
Are
You're
you
like
doing
Indiana
the guy
Jones.
with the Wizard of Oz?
Right now,
I think
Hey,
it was
my
the
nipples
Low
went-
Star of the Hill People, which is a 1990s SNL sketch.
Oh my
when I
god.
was breastfeeding, my nipples went straight numb. Like I couldn't feel anything. I can clutch them like bow, 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 bow.
Oh, so that's the other thing. My husband will not mind me saying this, but like they're bigger than they've ever been, and he can't do anything because I'm like, I don't want you to touch them. He's like a tease. I know. He's like, I was like, do you like my boobs being so big? And he's like, I mean, yeah, but I can't really. You don't let me. And I'm like, what? And he's like, what? Who's talking?
Mike,
And then he
get him
jumps
on
into another
here.
dimension.
Psych.
Yeah, but it's just they're so big. But like Sam said, like they don't. I don't know. I'm like, and then another friend of mine, Erica, talked about how like she would like when she was breastfeeding, like just having like when you're breastfeeding and pumping and stuff like that, and the guy's like, no, I'm here to do stuff,
and you're like, these are Turner's gallons of milk for someone else right now.
Yeah, you don't want it because you can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mike literally just said, "Gotta go."
When I had my son, I couldn't get the breastfeeding together when I had my son. I got it good when I had my daughter. When I had my son, they became engorged, right?
Yeah.
So I went to my doctor, and I would keep going to him even when I was pregnant because I would say my breasts hurt so he can touch them. His hands.
Insulting your doctor?
Love you.
Yes.
I love you.
It was Dr. Steve Wilson. He was gorgeous. Oh my God. Oh man.
I always make sure I get toe fungus because my podiatrist is sexy. And I'm like, my shit's yellow and crusty. Get in there, honey.
Can I offer some information? Abby Feuders, gynecologist, has the same last name as her husband.
Yes. It is absolutely true that there was one day on planet Earth where two different Rubinos were in my vagina.
Is he cute though? Is he cute? Your husband's fine.
Very, very
You do
handsome.
not want a cute gynecologist. They keep assigning me, like they keep randomly assigning me this really hot guy.
I can't.
Because nobody wants him. He's always got like open spots for equipment with nobody because it's really weird. It's so
very weird.
Yeah.
No. Oh my! I can't even get a massage by any male person without like passing out. I'm like,
No. Let me ask you something. Okay, so I think so we're talking about massages, right? I've never asked, but I always wanted to, right? Because I don't know if we can get one. Is a happy ending. Dudes are the only ones. Like, wouldn't you?
No, I'm pretty sure women can get them, I guess. Like, I mean,
have to.
Why would they? Yeah, why would they like lose out on that market share?
That's true.
No,
I never asked for one. Like, I never asked
I
for
don't
one.
think you can go to like Massage Envy and ask for one. Like,
I mean, and you go like, how do you ask? You're like, all right, well, that was almost done.
It's over, but I'm not happy.
There's got to be like code. There's got to be like words, like you say.
I'm sad.
It's more challenging for a woman.
I mean,
like a
you gotta
guy
learn
is
the word.
hard,
Like,
and, right?
Where's that whisper network?
Yeah.
See, as a guy, you can tell he's ready. You
Right.
Like it's
Right.
like, hey,
Right.
they don't know.
They don't know.
Would you ask for one if you could? Like if it was open to us, like would you do it?
I am the scaredest person alive, so no.
In this hypothetical, am I
not
married?
with
And is
COVID.
my husband listening to me right now?
No, you're not married. It's a
Oh yeah.
hard.
This is everybody 16. No,
legal.
16. Jesus.
I meant 18. I messed up.
Truthfully, I would be.
I don't know. Oh.
I'd be too worried about taking advantage. I'd be too worried that they didn't really want to do it.
Oh, that's you
nice.
know,
I would feel like
I
going back then because now, like, yeah, I don't know. I would feel like some sort of obligation to that person.
Yeah.
We don't even really have male prostitutes. Like I can't even go down the street and buy somebody for like $20.
They don't?
Dudes can do it. Like
Yeah.
a dude got to get go right now and buy somebody for $20, a lady, and get a nice, you know what I mean? Some
Yeah.
little attention. I can't do that.
I mean, where are the prostitutes in Pittsburgh?
Where
You have to be
are all the
downtown.
prostitutes?
Those are them is the male prostitutes for men. I don't think
I
we
think they're
can
on the
get it.
internet now, is where they
Wait,
are.
were you singing "Where Have All the Prostitutes Gone"? Like,
Yes.
where have all the
Where Have
cowboys
the
gone?
Cowboys
by
Gone?
Paul Cole? This thing
Yes.
is getting more lady vibes.
I'm gonna pose that question on Facebook.
What?
I feel like we're
You
about
sleep
to
with women
start a
for sex.
bordello for men.
Wait, what did you say, Suzanne?
Oh my God.
We just own the show now. Like, where is Kleiber?
I know.
No, this is our show
We
now.
literally went, him and Wendy are banging.
Yeah, him and Wendy,
I
he was
can't
like,
even say
oh my
that.
God, about those big Morty things.
Wendy started crying and he got a
Craigslist.
boner.
Craigslist.
Yeah.
Craig.
I
Oh, yeah.
thought that Craigslist
Yeah.
shut it down. Didn't they stop doing that?
I think they tried to, but
that page.
life finds a way, guys.
Okay.
I mean, they want to try, right?
Oh, right. They like couch it in like other things. Like it'll be like, I'm looking for a friend to
Like
help
with
me.
connection.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna put right in there what I want.
Neat. Yeah.
This is what I want for $32. That's all I got.
I'll be right back. I'm going to be replaced by that fabulous guy named Aaron Kleiber. This was the best part of the quarantine, hanging with all of you ladies.
Bye.
I love you all.
You're beautiful.
I'll be back to wrap it up. But mwah.
Mwah.
Are we supposed to stay here? Oh,
I think that they'll get rid of us when it's time for us to go. Bye.
You know what? Get Wendy in here. We need Wendy.
Yes.
Wendy.
Ask your wife.
Wendy.
If she would have male prostitutes.
Is that her hand?
My makeup on.
Yeah.
Hi, Wendy.
Makeup.
I love the idea of an empty wine glass being Wendy.
My wife is just
She's like
a wine glass.
Aaron, ask your wife.
Neighbor from that shit. Never mind.
Aaron, ask your wife if she would get a happy ending at the massage parlor.
No.
No, Christian
Would
girl.
she buy a male prostitute for $32? If she,
No.
it's a quickie.
She would come home and be like, "Come here." I'm like, "What happened at shopping today?"
Ask her what she thinks would be sexier, Aaron. You crying or her playing with your titties?
I say titties. Aaron probably got some nice titties. Sorry, Aaron.
Bailey just walked in here confused and laughing.
This is we were like crying, laughing the entire time. I wanted to go on forever, ladies. I love you. This is so funny.
This was funny.
This was very fun.
We're just gonna end. We're just gonna end the show. I don't really want to do anything. This is it. Because I can only fit 6 people on a screen at once. That's why Missy's out. So
we should go.
Yeah,
No,
get
that's-
rid of us.
ladies, thank you so much for being here. Thank
for
you,
having us.
Samantha, Abby, Robin, Suzanne, Liz. Truly the funniest women in my life. This is. I feel like I'm just gonna now produce a show and just sit here and watch like this. Now, I think it should be a thing. It's
just
the
gonna be-
Pittsburgh View.
Sleepover talk, fuck, marry, kill for an hour.
Yeah.
And
Ooh,
Billy,
that's
you
a
shut
good
your
one.
damn mouth.
I'm going to go bribe a prostitute for $32.
All right.
Yeah, Sam, keep us posted. You got to let us
I'm
know
gonna let
where
you
you
know.
find them.
Because how great is that? I don't have to do the rest of the stuff. I don't have to be emotional and all that. I can get my sex, I pay for it, and get out. That's why prostitution is banging and it's still legal. Because
Listen,
no
Sam,
commitment.
But you need to tell them
You're
that
gonna want to go 50 at least. You do not want a $32 prostitute. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
You
it.
think $50?
I would be
Worth
on the
it.
job for $32.
Yeah, no, not $32.
You're
How
worth
much do
it.
you think they cost to put their dick in a hamburger position?
Oh, most guys will do that for free.
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
pay $25 to see that. Yeah, that's right. I would pay $25 to see a hamburger penis.
Just so you know, Sam, I am going to ask my husband to do that tonight
Oh,
in bed.
I bet he
I
can do it.
literally was
I bet he
thinking
can do
that.
it.
I hope
Aaron,
Colin's still awake.
Wendy,
Go wake
you better
him up.
get Aaron to fold it up. It's Bean, Frank, and then Bean. So Bean, Frank, Bean. That's what
I'm
it
gonna
is.
try it.
You try it out.
You gotta try it.
I'm pregnant, buddy. Bean, Frank, Bean.
Oh my gosh.
Thank
Okay.
you so much for having us.
Thanks
for having us.
Thank you, Frankly Scarlett. Thank
Yeah,
you.
have a good night.
I'm gonna take out Frankly Scarlett because they've been on forever. Suzanne and Sam, thank you so much for being part of this. I just figured if the show's running late. Wait, where's Missy? Hold on. I figured the
my
show is
God.
running late. I was like, I'm just gonna bring all these funny, hilarious people on, and I'm just gonna chill back and drink. And this was the funniest
I
shit.
know. Bringing the gals together. No, that was so. We'll start a GoFundMe so Samantha can get a good prostitute.
Yes, Sarah. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Hey, started putting that 30. I got my own $32 I'm putting in.
Yes.
Right.
132. Oh my gosh.
Getting a hander. Getting a hander.
A hander burger. A hander burger.
You made this a legendary show. It is now an hour and 45-minute show.
Perfect.
And we still have people watching, and hopefully we raise some money. So, ladies, thank you so much. I miss you so much. I want to just hang out outside of a comedy club and laugh with you.
Yeah.
I miss it. I miss it so much.
Thanks for being part of this. Thanks for making everybody laugh. Thank you, Suzanne, Samantha. I love you, ladies.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Amazing.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. I just got educated so hard. And I'm like, that was a legit sleepover time.
No,
Please make this a show.
Like, I felt like awed that I was like listening. Like, I felt like some dude who was like at a sleepover window, like
no Animal House.
Me and Wendy were crying. Missy, I love you. Thank you so much for
Thank
co-hosting.
you so much. Thank you so much for doing this every week. Thank you for, no matter what these circumstances have been, this has been a beacon of light and funny and escape, but also community. So thank you so much. And this is one of the best platforms, and the production, you're just truly amazing. And thank you for shining this.
Thank you.
We needed it.
I just wanted to figure out a way to live stream laughing with my comedian friends. And it turned out all right. A couple weeks ago, we raised over $500 for Lymphoma Leukemia Society of Pennsylvania. So tonight, hopefully, we can give some money to the Arcade Comedy Theater. And also, you can still donate to the link in the comments. We are matching donations. I don't even know how much, but I called a bunch of my friends that got money, and we're going to try to match for the Steel Smilings campaign for Black Mental Health Fund.
Yes.
They're
smiling.
Amazing.
STEEL. Smiling. That makes me want to scream. I love it so
They're
much.
trying to raise $100,000. They're already almost up to $60,000. So, I mean,
that's incredible.
It'd be amazing to get them there.
And the arcade has been such a community for all of us. I love when nonprofits join forces. Our hearts are so giving. And I know the pandemic is literally a living nightmare. Okay, bye. I'm kidding. No, but what it has done is caused our hearts to like break open and truly care about humanity and each other. And I'm so glad for you, Aaron. I'm so glad that we can be lifelong friends and bring our friendship and love together to shine out love, and now to boost these organizations that mean so much to us. I love you, Stephanie Booten. I love everyone watching. Beth.
I know. Look,
I love you. Wendy, I love you. Wendy Kleiber. That is the true woman of the year, man.
You and
I. Bailey, I love you, Ed Bailey. Okay.
I know Ed was cracking me up. He's like, "What the fuck did I just stumble on?" It was I love just being able to just make people laugh, and this is something to be able to hang out with my friends every Friday night, and the fact that like at first, I'm Venmoing, begging, but you know what, I've been blessed, and whatever we can do to help other people, and just have fun and laugh. So Missy, I have to have you involved in that. So thank you so much.
I want to come back anytime and to your house. No, this was so fun. Thanks and you know what? Good for you for being like, hey, there's like amazing women that happen to all be together. I'm gonna step out and let you do your thing. That is thing a lot of people won't do. So you're amazing. That's good of you.
It is
the moment.
I mean, truly a group of the funniest women I have ever met. I wanted to go on forever. I now want to produce a show that's just the Pittsburgh View. I mean, like, I just want this. It's so funny. Thank you everybody for watching. You can still donate in the comments. There's links in the comments. And we're going to match that too for the Black Mental Health Fund. Missy, This is good. This is, you're always welcome any week to pop on or co-host or whatever.
Okay.
I'm a little tipsy.
Me too. I'm like cranked out and talking about boys as pee-pees. It's like
I cannot even address.
I can't either.
Look at my Billy Zane Titanic curl. Look at this.
And I'm like, you're the heart of the ocean.
Look at me. I look like Howard Hughes. Look at this.
God bless Missy and her boobs. I'm like kidmental and Missy's titties.
Guys, boob drums, so many things. I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank Jason Clark and Matt Stadar for popping in. Connor from your partner from Baby Grand popping in. Nights of the Arcade.
Oh, funny.
Penny Arcade. Nights and Penny Arcade has shows tomorrow. ArcadeComedyTheater.com.
Yes.
And Frankly Scarlett, Liz, Abby, and Robin. Truly, I mean, I've been being funny with them. They've been being funny for so long. Adam just wants to say God bless Aaron and God bless Missy and her boobs. But also, hey, real quick shout out to Kidmental opening up every Friday night. Go check him out, kidmental.com. Missy, I love you. We did it.
Let's hug.
It was good. It was almost a 2-hour show. Hey, be kind, be funny. I don't know what to say. I'm tipsy.
That's all that matters.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, friends. You're the best. You're the best. We did it. It's been too long. We gotta go. Hold on. I'm trying to turn it off.
Stay on for 8 more minutes.
Okay, 8 more minutes.